Welcome back. You are still watching Morning Live, and of course tonight is a big one. It's the CAF Champions League Final, and we are of course looking forward to one between Pyramids FC of Egypt as well as South Africa's Mamelodi Sundowns. It promises to be a thrilling one. The last time we had a South African team in the final, it was in 2021, and it was Kaizer Chiefs. Unfortunately, they were unlucky that time around, but Masandawana looking to turn the fortunes tonight in Cairo, Egypt. Joining us virtually now out in Egypt, we've got two Mamelodi Sundowns supporters, Mamello, Makha, as well as Matome, Seabi. Good morning, Masandawana. Thank you so much for joining us from Egypt.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning, South
Morning
Africa.
from the other side.
Mamello, let me start with you because we know you in those familiar green-looking colors with Siwele, but you have found a new home in Mamelodi Sundowns. Talk to me about how it's been for you being in Cairo right now. I know you speak about more than 200 Mamelodi Sundowns supporters having traveled for this final. How has this experience been for you as the supporters, including getting an opportunity to see the team out in training yesterday?
Very amazing, my queen. Let me greet all the sports lovers, all the South Africans, because Sundowns today is standing representing South Africa, and Mamelodi Sundowns supporters. It is a very a biggest game of the season. As Mamelodi Sundowns, we are very proud of the team. And it feels good to be here, honestly speaking. The mood is to win, nothing else. We are here to win the game, and we are looking forward, to show the world how much we want to lay our hands on this beautiful trophy. It's as new as it is. And I think my trip for semi-final inspired a lot of people, because now I got a lot of calls. People wanted to come and be part of this, and we managed to get about more than 250, let me say 300 people that are coming, all the way from South Africa to come and rally behind the team. And it is amazing experience. It shows that Mamelodi Sundowns is the best team ever, and we are looking forward to have the second star. We need to be the first team in South Africa to have this second star. So it's in our hands. This evening, we're going to get the star. I'm positive enough. The team looked ready. I went to the training yesterday. They were very motivated. They looked very focused and hungry for this, because this is not going to be only for us as fans. It's also for them, to have this in their name. So I could see how hungry are they about this thing. It feels very good.
It feels very good. Of course, Mamello, they're just confirming more than 300 Sundowns supporters having traveled to Cairo, Egypt to watch the final. Matome, let me bring you into the conversation. We look at that first leg final at the Loftus Stadium playing 1-1. We were all hoping it would end 1-0 in favor of Sundowns, but they did concede that late goal. Having looked at how they played the first round, the first leg, what are you expecting Coach Cardoso and his troops to do differently tonight? It does seem like we've lost them. Oh, there. You can continue, Matome.
Yeah, if there's any team that can turn this thing around and put on its head with Mamelodi Sundowns, there's a lot of challenges that are going to come. I'm sure the team is anticipating that, and the planning is going well. So I'm confident. I also saw the team yesterday. I saw them at the hotel. They come, they're level-headed, and we've got a very good tactician in Cardoso. So I'm very confident. I'm confident. Well, this is why we flew here. We flew here because we know that this is the one team out of, the country's 16 teams. This is the one team that can turn a situation like this around. And we are comfortable that let them go into the field, they'll do their thing. What we need to do is to support them from the sides, give them words of motivation, and we're going to be out there chanting as loud as possible. They are aware that we're here and they appreciate what we're going to do. But we trust them. We trust them. We're trying to tell them with this picture.
Indeed, having a little bit of connectivity issues there with Matome. But Mamello, let me bring you back into the discussion. You speak about the number of Sundowns supporters out in Egypt. Does it give you a little bit of confidence to know that Pyramids is not a team that has a large fan base, and that possibly in the stands you could be the more motivating and be the 12th player for Sundowns?
Indeed, my queen, we are playing number 12 on the field, and without us, there's no football. So we're going to make sure that Cairo is painted yellow, and the noise, the drum, our culture. We cannot leave the culture behind. Players knows our songs, they know the noise, they know the drum. Everybody's here. I slept around 2 a.m. this morning. We had to go collect the last people that were traveling. We're looking forward to that. Tickets are here. We are ready. You see, everyone, we're looking forward. And we want to make South Africa proud. As I said, we need to make South Africa proud and have the second star because we are representing South Africa. And I love what the Sundowns is doing. Sundowns is taking South African football to the global stage. So it's amazing, my queen. I'm so excited, especially looking at where I'm coming from, where I am now. It feels good to be a champion. It feels good to play final. It feels good to be here. And I want everyone to have this experience. Gabriela Masandawana, today is not going to be an easy game. We're going to fight. We're going to fight. We need this. We are very hungry for this. And the ball is on our feet. We just need to finish this. We are done already with it. And we waited the whole 9 years for us to get to the stage. So I believe it's about time we've owned this trophy. As new as it is. I want to touch it. You see my gloves? I'm ready to touch this new trophy.
That's why Mamello is wearing the gloves. They're ready to touch the trophy. And I mean, Matome, Mamello rightly mentions that it's not going to be an easy game out on the field of play. Perhaps just for the Masandawanas that are watching right now, just for them to rally behind and support the coach in his decisions. Because I know some people have been saying we needed Captain Mshishi to come on in that first leg. What do you want to say to the Sundowns fans in terms of just trusting the team and trusting the players that are out on the field? Matome, that question is for you.
Oh yeah, of course. Ours is to support. Our job is to support, give them the support. The tacticians are there. The coach has got his technical team that is going to support him, and he's going to align it according to how he sees it fit. We've gotten this far. He has done the work, and I don't think we need to be doubters at this point. All we need to do is to put the rest of the energy that we have in behind this. This is literally the biggest game of the season for this club, and for that reason, I think we need to just go out there, do our best as the 12th man, and let the coaches do their job on the field with the players.
All right, let me then quickly get your score predictions for tonight's final. And please, can you give me the goal scorers that are going to find the back of the net? Mamello, I'll start with you.
2-0, my queen. We need 2-0. 2-0.
Who's
then
scoring?
We're done with them.
Who's scoring those 2 goals?
Ribeiro, and I'll give Tebogo.
All right, we give.
He's very good at free kicks.
Lucas Ribeiro Costa, Tebogo, free kick specialist. And for you, Matome, who's finding those 2 goals for you?
2-0 as well, but I'm giving it to Peter Shalulile and of course Ribeiro.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning, to both you, Matome, as well as Mamello. Good luck for the final, and we'll certainly be watching you through the SABC platforms. That is, of course, Mamello Makha as well as Matome Seabi joining us live from Egypt. They will be at that 30 June stadium in Cairo to watch the final of the CAF Champions League. Now, we want to know your thoughts in terms of what you think in tonight's final. It is Pyramids FC up against Mamelodi Sundowns. It's the final. What are your score predictions, and who is going to lift the trophy? Share your thoughts with us at X Morning Live SABC. Alternatively, send us through your voice notes. Collins here saying it's going to be a tough game for Mamelodi Sundowns. Pyramids are tough cookies. They squandered an opportunity to make things easier at home. Going to Egypt will be a mammoth task. All I can say is to wish them good luck. Hashtag Morning Live SABC. Thank you so much, Collins, for your message coming through. David saying we, Mamelodi Sundowns, will be crowned tonight. Certainly, David saying Mamelodi Sundowns will be coming to South Africa with a second star. And Hasman7455 saying, hi Liesel and Vasiwe, good morning to you. And saying we wish Masandawana all the best. Score predictions 2-1 win for Mamelodi Sundowns. That will be very, very interesting there. And then Fesco saying Captain Themba Mshishizwane will lift the cup. Of course, we know it's CAF Champions League, which means that away goal does apply in this competition. So Mamelodi Sundowns will certainly need to ensure that they have a draw of at least more than one goal in order to be the winners here tonight. Alternatively, just outscore Pyramids FC. That's where we'll leave it for now in terms of your sport news.